Minister. I think it's the first time we've spoken to you since you made those comments on social media. I just wonder, how did it make you feel when you read those alleged comments for the first time?
It didn't make me feel anything in particular. I just read them and I thought that these comments were inappropriate. I hadn't actually realized the news for a while, but it seemed to be something that was dominating the headlines. In fact, I'm still amazed that over a week later I'm being asked about it.
Well, you felt strongly enough about it to come out on social media and say that they were racist, even though at the time the Prime Minister hadn't done so.
Yes, that was a week ago. Yes, that was a week ago. I'm surprised I'm still talking about it.
Are you surprised? Because this is a man who is the Conservative Party's biggest donor. We know that he's given £10 million to your party. Are you comfortable with the fact that that money is not being given back?
Yes, and as I said earlier this morning, and also, as I said last week on Tuesday, when I explained my views, I thought that the comments were racist, but he had apologised. I think when people apologise, we need to accept that and move on. This wasn't something that he had said on the day. These were reported comments. We're not even sure if we've heard the accuracy of them. These were reported comments 5 years ago, which were made, as I understand, in private, and his recollection of it is not clear either. I have said that, as reported, those comments were racist, but in the grand scheme of things that I'm looking at and the problems that I'm trying to solve, this is nowhere near the priorities of any of my constituents or, I think, the general public. The work that
Forgive me, would you be comfortable with the party accepting any further donations from this man?
I think if somebody has apologised and the comments appear to have been, first of all, very flippant, said a long time ago, I think it is fine for us to be able to accept and forgive and draw a line under it, yes. And that does mean that we treat those people as we would do. Obviously, if something else happens in the future, that might be something that we reconsider. But for now, yes, I think that it is absolutely the right thing for us to draw a line under it. And in regards to donations to the party, people keep asking me, do you think the money should be kept? I have been very clear that, yes, I do think so. It would be odd to give somebody £10 million if you thought that they were doing something bad. We think that this is a historical comment which he's apologised for.
OK, and you've clarified that situation.
And I think that that's quite clear.
You at least have to accept the comments were racist, the donor himself.
I think he's apologised for them.
But we've
answered these questions. I haven't spoken to him, but we've been talking about this for well over a week now. This is trivia, Nick. I'm sorry, but I really do believe it is. If you look at the work that this government has been doing to tackle racism, you look at the really serious issues that people have around violence, around life chances, what this man may or may not have said 5 years ago in private, in a casual reference, racist though the comments as reported were, I'm afraid is not really in the high priorities of how we deal with racism in this country.
Let's remind everyone.